Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. I blog over at kjaggers.com. That link is in the description box, as well as links to all of my social media. Definitely follow along on Facebook and on Instagram. So I didn't get a lot of time to vlog throughout the week. I had a lot going on. I'm working on routines and schedules with a newborn, and I'm also, trying to record other videos for this channel. So I thought this weekend I would just simply vlog for a little while and, just share some highlights. Last night, Ryan and I went to dinner. We went to Outback, and we went to Walmart, and then we went and visited a friend. I didn't record any of that. But it was the first time we took AJ to a babysitter besides Jackson. And Jackson is my 15-year-old, almost 16-year-old son. And he's only watched him for like 30 minutes at a time. But he's really, really good with him. However, we didn't, really want to leave him with him for an hour and a half, 2 hours. But we just decided we would do it. So all through dinner, we're checking on AJ. We're thinking about AJ. We're wondering how he's doing. We're calling and we're texting. And then we go to Walmart and we kind of rush through getting what we need. But we got everything. And again, we were, buying stuff for the baby. And then we didn't spend very long at our friend's house at all before we took off and went and picked up AJ. So, even though we weren't with him, a lot of the night was spent thinking about him, checking on him, missing him, shopping for him. So it was still an AJ-packed night, even though he went to the babysitters for the very first time. And it was actually Ryan's stepmom. So she loves the kids, and she's getting to know little baby AJ, and it was nice getting out a little bit. Like I said, we didn't even record anything. Let's see, Ryan and we got the shrimp on a Barbie and cheese fries for an appetizer. I wanted a big juicy burger and wanted to go to Red Robin. So even though I was at Outback, I got the grass-fed burger. It was so good. And Ryan actually got the Philly steak and cheese sub. It was kind of silly because the night before we had eaten steak, and neither of us was really in the mood for steak, but we couldn't really decide on what to get together. So it was good. I had a sangria, and of course Ryan had a couple beers. So then we came home and we just relaxed and watched TV and hung out with the baby, and just, got to bed at a decent hour. So today we are just kind of hanging out at the house. The boys are out there. And tonight we're supposed to have dinner with my mom and Dawn and Ryan's dad. And so, yeah, that's our plans for this evening. I was going to cook, but my mom said no. She would just pick something up. So I think right now we're thinking about Doc's Seafood. So I've been adjusting the lighting with the camera. I hope this is a little better. I know I always look so washed out. So hopefully you guys like this a little better. And I plan on sharing some new makeup I recently got, and some planner supplies, and just some little bit of cleaning, and just some rambling on. So I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. Give me a thumbs up if you do, and make sure you leave me comments below. Let me know how your week has went. And yeah, that is about all of it. So I'm going to get busy. I have some laundry to put away. What else? Just some picking up and a few dishes to do, and some work on the computer as well. So that is what's happening so far today. Now some bacon on top, because I love bacon. And I have my eggs over here. Everything's being cooked in the same skillet, so it really keeps down on mess. I gotta make a couple more of these and enjoy some breakfast this morning. I hope you guys are having a great morning. I don't always eat breakfast because I woke up starving today. So breakfast today is going to be some of these grilled English muffins. Okay, topped with an egg. So I know the eggs aren't near as pretty whenever you cook them in bacon grease. They're really not, but they taste so good. And so I just kind of let some of the yolk out. Yum, yum, yum. Breakfast. So I've done a pretty good job on keeping up with the laundry. I do wash AJ stuff separate. I don't use the baby organics anymore. That's what I was using to wash his clothes in the very first couple weeks. Now he's just getting good old Tide and Cheer, and it seems to be doing great. He's had no skin issues or anything from me using it, and I think it does clean the clothes better. But as you can see, there's my pile and Ryan's pile, and it feels good to be caught up. I do have some laundry outside drying. Let me show you. So on days when it's sunny and nice out, I just bring the drying racks out here and just let the sun help dry the clothes even quicker. So hopefully within an hour or two, everything will be dry. It's about 50 degrees right now, and as long as it's not freezing, you can dry clothes outside. So yeah, and I got my table back and my 2 rocking chairs back as well here recently. So that's really nice. I can't wait till it's warmer and we can actually spend some time outside. So in the mail today, I was super happy to get this in. AJ drinks the Gerber Smooth. It seems to do really good on his stomach. And this is pretty much just a big container of it. So I'm happy about that. And I will definitely use this before that expiration date. Because the formula is so expensive. So many of you know about my Midori Traveler's Notebook. It's one of my most favorite ways to plan my days and to stay organized. And I had switched it up to an inspirational planner I've showed you guys a million times I got at the bookstore. I've really missed this. So I ordered some inserts for January, and the ones that were predated were taking forever to come in from Japan. So what I did was just go cancel those orders on Amazon, and I went to the Gauntlet Pen, I think that's how you say it, website. They have a lot of Midori products, and these are not predated. So I did all the months last night, actually, and you do just have to fill them in, which is completely fine. This is a 14-month calendar, and you can start it basically wherever you want. Since we're at a new year, I definitely am starting in January. And I will transfer some information from my old planner over to here, just so I can reference different dates in January. But back on the extra remaining pages, I usually use for future planning. I use for notes, and a lot of times in this area, instead of places I've traveled, I keep important information that I don't want to lose, and there is some extra paper in the back. So I got that one. I don't remember what number it is. And then my favorite weekly insert is the vertical from Midori. I love it. And I'll share with you some other notebooks I've had like this and how I use them. But they are very handy for me, and I basically bullet journal all the way down. There's been many times that I have done like journaling in the same book, but that is changing this year. This is just going to be planning, and there might be a few pictures here and there, but I'm not going to journalize it up. They just become too full. I have this book that I've been using, and a new lined pages book, and my folder. I'll share this later when I get it all set up. I have this cover, which I love the map theme, that I think I'm going to actually put on my monthly. So, yeah, I think that's what's going to happen there. But even though this is kind of rustic and looks kind of beat up, that's part of it. And this is probably 2 to 3 years old. I'm thinking about getting the navy one soon. But, yeah, this is just one of the best little planning systems I've ever used. And I like it much better than the bullet journal and, you know, like the big Erin Condren or even my beloved Inkwell press planners. This is where I have found planner peace, believe it or not. So, going back to that for 2018. Hey everybody, so I just got cleaned up, the best I'm going to get cleaned up for dinner tonight. It's pretty informal. I'm just pretty much having dinner with Ryan, Ryan's dad, Mr. Hershey, and my mom and Don. So, you know, it's pretty informal. There's no need to really dress up. But I thought I would talk to you guys for a few minutes while Ryan and the baby watched some sports out in the living room. But I thought I'd talk about a few things. So one of my favorite YouTubers who reminds me a lot of Laura, Hillary from Our Farmhouse Life, has decided to stop making YouTube videos, and it just felt like my heart was broke. I mean, it's been a while since she's posted anyway, but I'm definitely feeling her loss, and I understand she's going through the adoption process with a new baby, and she just, I guess, doesn't feel that comfortable, sharing anymore, and I can totally relate to that. As many of you guys know, I have stopped making videos, and then I started and stopped and started. It's just hard to put it out there sometimes, but I'm really going to miss her, and I think she's still going to post some to Instagram, so I'm just going to keep up with her that way. But I just wanted to say I'm going to miss you so much, Hillary. I hope that all is well, and good luck on your adoption journey. I'm also having some blog issues, you guys. It was time to renew my domain, which was kjaggers.com, and I can't remember any of the sign-in info. They want to text it to an old number that I don't have anymore. And then when I contacted Google, they asked me a bunch of questions, which I cannot remember half of the answers to. Like what day I paid last year. Well, I'd have to get into that account to be able to see that. I guess I could go to my credit card statement, but God, it'd be hard to go back that long, that far back. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's time for a change. And I mean, I still have all of my posts and all of my recipes and all of that. I just have to assign a new domain to it, or figure out how to get the old domain back up. So maybe we just change it to Kisha Jaggers instead of kjaggers.com. We change it to KishaJaggers.com, or something. I don't know. It just kind of bothers me. I'll have to change a lot if I change that domain name. So I'm going to give it one more shot to try to answer the questions for the security check, and see if I get them right enough where they'll change my password and let me in. But I've been dealing with that, so that's been a real pain. The blog is down right now, but just understand I'm working on it, and I'm trying to get it back. Also, this next week, Brittany, my daughter, who is 16, starts driving. On Wednesday, she is able to get her license. She is taking her driver's ed. Actually, on Tuesday, we have to go by, I think it's First Stop, to pick up more paperwork saying that she's completed everything. And she has a new Mustang waiting in the driveway, thanks to her father, and thanks pretty much to her good grades and good behavior over so many years, which is why he went ahead and bought her first car, and let it be a Mustang at that. But it's really nice, and I'm very thankful for him in so many different ways. But I'm so nervous with her driving. We don't want her driving after dark. We don't want her driving in bad weather. We don't want her driving and texting. It's a lot, and it's a lot to worry about. She's the only one out of all the teenagers that is going to be driving. Mackenzie's not driving yet. Jackson's not driving yet. And so we're all just on pins and needles, just nervous about putting her behind the wheel. She's had a lot of training. She's drove me around. She's drove her dad around. She's done great in driver's ed. But when you turn 16-year-olds loose on the roads, it's definitely something to be concerned about. So we're just, worried about her. I don't know. And by the way, my hair is getting kind of long again, and I'm just not feeling it. I'm thinking about cutting it off, like right here. Thinking about it. I don't know. Maybe I'll grow it out. I kept saying I was going to grow it out, and I just keep looking at it, and maybe it needs layers. I'm not sure. But anyway, tomorrow is AJ's 2-month anniversary. He turns 20. he turns 2 months on the 28th, and I'm just over the moon excited. I said he doubled in his size. Tripled in his size. He hasn't. He's doubled in size. But he definitely is growing, and I'm just so proud of him. And we have so much fun with him. So that's happening tomorrow, and I need to take his pictures tomorrow, post them on Instagram. I love being able to keep record of him, through different apps and share what I want to share on social media. I'm enjoying it again, so I hope you guys are enjoying the vlogs and enjoying the videos. Not every video is going to be about a baby. However, on Wednesday, his 2-month update will be live. There's going to be other videos as well, so even if you're not relating a whole lot to the infants videos, about postpartum or, his updates or anything like that, I understand. But there will be other ones, so just hang in there with me. And, yeah, it's looking really, really gloomy out right now. We're supposed to get a lot of rain this afternoon, so I guess eating in tonight will do good. And I'm really excited because my mom said she's getting us dinner, so no cooking. Yay! Anyway, I'm going to go check on my baby and my boyfriend and see how the game is coming, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. Bye. Hello. Hi. Are you talking to me? Hello, AJ. Hello. Hi. Hello. You did it. Yeah. You're doing it. Good job. Mommy loves that baby. Hello. 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 What's AJ doing? Huh? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I love that he's cooing. Hello. So sweet. And he's doing better with getting control of his arms and hands. They're still a little flippant, but. So we switched up the living room just a little bit. We moved this big TV stand down so we could see the TV better without so much glare. And then this little podium that I usually like to put a plant on down here on this end. I also took the desk out of here, which sat in this corner, and put it in the bedroom. I tend to use it more in the bedroom. I like my stuff being private. There's a lot of personal information and bills and different things, and I just don't really like that out in the open. And I did bring out his pack and play. So I do need to fill it up with some diapers down here, but we're trying to sleep train him a little bit better, and we're starting to put him in this during the day. In the night, he is sleeping in his rock and play or in his crib. Not that much in his crib, but also in our bed some. So we're just gradually making different changes. And, it's really nice. It's kind of tucked in the corner. There's not much light over here, so it's a good place for him to sleep when he's out in the living room besides his swing. So it's been a long day. I'm going to get ready and go to bed. I'm going to have some jasmine tea, though. I'm doing my best to stay away from caffeine a little bit later in the evening. And maybe I'll talk more about it tomorrow, but I've been going to bed without taking sleep meds, so trying to limit my caffeine intake at night. And I'm going to just call it a night and go climb in bed with Ryan and the baby. He's in our bed tonight right now. I don't usually sleep with him, but I'll probably move him, but I'll snuggle up for a little while until I get good and sleepy. And then I'll probably move him into his Pack and Play, bassinet, baby bed, who knows. He's been sleeping in all those places. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the clips from today. I will see you tomorrow. Happy Sunday, everybody. We are all starting to wake up. AJ ate a couple ounces and fell back to sleep, so he's in his swing, and I'm gonna get some coffee. I'm not proud of it. This is my lunch today. So we just got done taking photos for 2 months old. Hi. Aren't you going to AJ's 2-month-old little picture and post on Instagram? And we keep putting the binky back in between pictures. Been a little bit fussy, but not too bad. I'm going to get him put up in his swing and probably get him dressed. I don't know. He likes his legs being out some of the time. But we got his pictures done, which is really nice. If you haven't checked out them on Instagram yet, you can compare them from 1 month to 2 months. And I'm going to get some stuff done around the house. Hopefully he will take a nice long nap for me. So yesterday when Ryan's dad came over for dinner, he brought so much food with him. We keep telling him not to bring so much food. He brought all this fruit, which we will eat, and I probably will send some over to Laura's house. He brought a ton of orange juice and cookies. So sweet. I just got to figure out where to put all this. So I think I already shared these with you in the last vlog, but I got this Revlon Photo Ready Insta Filler foundation with this big like sponge on top. Both of these, and I also got the Burt's Bees Goodness Glows. Both of these are a little light for me, but I can still obviously make them work with bronzer and such. I like the Insta Filler better than the Burt's Bees, at least of right now. I was really excited to try this one, and I was kind of disappointed in it. So what I picked up actually to use with these and, you know, without them is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation. Love this. I've used it so many times, and I feel like it would still look really nice if I just did a thin layer of the Insta Filter and then a thin layer of the Lumi on top of it. I feel like that would actually look pretty nice, so we'll see. And maybe I can mix a little in with the Burt's Bees and warm it up a little bit. So those are my new foundations. I also got a new bronzer, needed that, so I just got the True Match Lumi, and this one is I don't know, 01 Light. So obviously, you know, I'm pretty pale, but not that pale. I thought that would be the right color, I don't know, but I got this one, as you can see it. And then I got some Milani, the Most Loved Mattes collection. I just thought they were really pretty. I love matte shadows, so got that. Needed some more mascara, and I got the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. See how I like that. I got a new Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Pencil, and I've used this many times. It's got this wand down here. This one is in light brown, I believe, and I love this, so I needed that. And then I got a set of these. This is the Maybelline Expert Wear Black Kohl Eyeliner, and God, I've used this since middle school, basically. Still amazing, still good, and I love that you get 2 in 1 package. So that's the new makeup I've recently got. I'm not buying as much makeup, and maybe I will share my makeup storage with you guys at a different time. If you'd like to see it, just let me know. But I've just been sticking to more, you know, stuff that I really need, opposed to stuff I want, because a ton of times I would buy so much makeup and only wear half of it. So I'm just trying to really, you know, get stuff that I'm going to use and not stuff that I'm just going to put up. So yeah, that's for everyday makeup, and I'll let you know how I work out these foundations. I thought about taking them back, and I still may, but I really believe I can warm both of these up with the Lumi foundation. So, yeah, let me know if you tried any of these, especially the Insta Filter or the Burt's Bees Goodness Glows. So, normally I don't share my dirty dishes on YouTube, but this is real life. And last night I cleaned out the refrigerator. I had some broccoli cheese soup here. It's such an easy recipe. It's so good. And it's even got some potatoes in it. But I'll share that recipe with you at a different time. I have baby bottles in there from yesterday and some from today. And I just kind of let them soak in there. Some cups. So I'm going to get busy and get this cleaned up really quick. And get this out of the way. Get it done. Okay, so that took no time at all. I love this little grass drying rack for AJ's bottles. It holds a lot. A lot of times I will separate the lids and the nipple. Sometimes I don't, which is the way I started. But then I switched everything over. And it just holds everything so nice, so neat. And it's all got its own little place. I used to put a towel down and just put the bottles, nipples, and lids there. But this is a little more compact, but still effective and really cute. I love the blue flowers. But it works great, and it really does help dry the bottles quicker. I just put the lids right on top of the bottles, you know, obviously for space. But if you're only washing 1 or 2 bottles, you have plenty of room on the grass for everything. But I actually have a couple days worth of bottles here, so I wanted to make sure I got them all washed, and obviously it all fit right here perfectly. So for dinner tonight, Ryan decided we should have Arnie's, and this is an old pizza place that's been here forever, and we really do like their pizza, so that is what we're getting for dinner tonight. And like I said last night, we had the Dock Seafood right over there. So we are kind of sticking local, there's no doubt about it, but yeah, the Dock Seafood was really, really good. I should have recorded it. It was delicious. And I even ate some fish, and I normally don't do that. So yeah, Dock last night and Arnie's tonight. And there is the pizza. That's dinner tonight, and he's not waiting, so we're gonna snack on that all the way home. I am wanting a cappuccino. Ryan and the baby are home. The baby is sound asleep, and I really want a cappuccino, so I'm coming here to Coffee Crossing and getting a large cappuccino to kind of boost me through the night. Hey everybody, so the night has really wound down. Everybody is asleep except for me. I enjoyed a long hot bath, made my body feel so much better. I've been having some lower back pain. I'm not sure if it's just from the way I'm lifting up the baby. He's feeling so much heavier now, and or if it's from the epidural or what. But my back has been hurting like a lot. So a hot bath certainly makes that feel better. But everybody's in bed, and I'm going to get a bottle made, get in bed myself, and try to wake up at a reasonable time. We used to have like blackout curtains in our bedroom, and AJ would sleep till like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock sometimes. And now I took them down, and we just have blinds up on the window, and you know, it gets light a lot faster. And he's getting up a little bit earlier, and I'm getting up a little bit earlier, so we're really working with the schedule. But in order to feel good in the morning, I got to get to bed at night, which has been somewhat of a challenge, but I've been completely off all sleep meds, which is just amazing. It's absolutely amazing. You know, I'm just falling asleep on my own for the first time in so many years I can't count. So I do have a bottle, and if I need to take some sleep meds, I will. I won't hesitate. But so far, I've been really doing well with limiting my caffeine intake at night and getting to bed at a halfway decent time. Because, you know, I want to wake up, and every morning is fun with AJ. We have just our time, and I'll share that in a morning routine. It's everything we're doing is pretty much staying in routine, so I'm comfortable with sharing it with you. But as many of you know, when you have kids, routines really do change, and they change fast. Especially when they're, you know, 2 months old. It's pretty much whatever he wants his schedule to be. We are trying to keep him up a little more during the day, and the blinds instead of the blackout curtains help that. He still takes a lot of naps during the day, and I'll tell more about him in his 2-month update. That should be up probably on Wednesday, so definitely come back and check that video out and see how big he's getting, and follow along on Instagram, because I posted a side-by-side comparison photo of him from his first month and up until now, and he's gotten 3 times bigger. He's just tripled in size. He's so cute, but he's still really little. And again, I'll talk about all of that in his update that's going to be live on Wednesday, I believe. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I'm still kind of unsure of what I'm sharing. I know I don't want a ton of my private life being shared. I know Ryan really isn't comfortable in front of the camera very much. Sometimes he'll be goofy and I edit it out. But a lot of times, you know, he's just not into being in front of the camera, and I have to respect that. And you know, he does support AJ being on film and wants me to use just pretty much my best judgment, and that's hard because, you know, sharing with you guys has been such a big part of my life, and trying to figure out where I cut that off at, where I draw the line, is difficult. So we'll just figure it out together as we go along. But anyway, I am going to get to bed. I'm going to make a bottle, get to bed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Please subscribe to Facebook and Instagram and this channel. You can hit the button below and be notified when videos pop up. And I will see you guys in my next one. Have a great week, and thanks for watching.